Hey Virgo, welcome to your April reading. Let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Messages for Virgo for April. Can't believe it's April already. I've got 8 decks here, so I'm going to pull a lot of cards and find out what all the messages are for you. Messages for Virgo. Got the World card, so stepping into a new, abundant reality for yourself. 4 of Cups, so feeling a little bit apprehensive about change in the past, feeling a little bit of stress and anxiety about it with the 9 of Swords, but that's all normal. You're going through a world moment and entering an entire new phase in your life. That's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's normal to feel a bit apprehensive and a bit of stress about it. So just be gentle with yourself and understand that the universe has got your back. With the Empress card and the Sun at the bottom of the deck, and the High Priestess and the Chariot all coming out. These are major arcana that are very, very powerful. The Sun card is the happiest card of the deck, sitting at the bottom of the deck, so that's telling you that you might not even see right now that you're moving towards true happiness in a really powerful way. The Fertility, Sensuality card with the Empress coming out, that might be telling me that you're just ready to find someone, to find a relationship, whether that be in business or in love. You could be coming out of a period of challenge and pain and bondage and feeling held back. And now you're just in a period of waiting, observing, feeling like you're kind of in a hanged man energy, of just holding on to your wands and reassessing how to move forward. But ultimately, as we move into the spring energy, the Empress is a really good energy to have because it's all about moving into the world into a more abundant, prosperous way. And the World card is just like full stop, something incredibly new, transformation on a massive scale in your life that is probably going to be more beautiful and more abundant and more fruitful than you can even realize. So that's really beautiful energy. One little thing message that I'm getting for you here is, everyone always says, well, you need to be realistic, you need to be a realist, but a lot of times we're not understanding that we get to write the rule book in our life, and yes, you want to be realistic and you don't want to be too much of a kind of like head in the sky kind of thing, or like everything is not grounded in reality, but also understanding that things could be more amazing than we've ever experienced as well. And who's to put the limit on what can come in and what can't come in. So don't let other people's opinions limit you into thinking that you know what can come in. Just stay open to creating that new world for yourself and listening to your inner guidance with the Empress. So yeah, that's the major message that I have for you. Let me just check one thing real quick. So yeah, the next deck is the Psychic Tarot deck. This is for Virgo. Material harvest. So this is spring, there's a lot of new energy, new birth energy coming in, and it seems like you've worked really hard to build something, and the month of April is actually a month of harvest, of seeing a lot of your hard work pay off. That doesn't mean you won't still have to work really hard, but it seems like you're going to be after a period of waiting, you're going to be finally seeing results. So that's beautiful energy. I'd love to be the messenger on that. The next deck is the Oracle of E deck. Messages for Virgo. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. So this card is saying stay positive. Keep an optimistic mindset. And that was another message I was getting for you. It's like when we try to be too realistic about the world, we end up becoming pretty jaded, that life is hard and you gotta struggle and blah, blah, blah. But also, we could end up, that mindset turns a lot of people into pessimists that never do anything with their life because they're so pessimistic that they talk themselves out of trying new things, and then they never do anything, and then they never shine. And so this is just about staying super positive and keeping that kind of like childlike joy alive within yourself so that you can reap that harvest. You know, you reap what you sow. So when you stay positive, you affect people's lives in a positive way, and that, you know, brings joy to people's lives, and you can manifest through that. Reward yourself. You've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation and consistency high level. So we've got a childlike angel there, and it's just saying, you know, do some self-care. If you've been working really, really hard, take care of yourself. Do something fun for yourself. Maybe go on a little trip. Just do something where you can take some time out and say, hey, I've done it. I've done a good job, and get some better perspective as you move forward, because we've got our whole lives to figure these things out, and it's important to take care of ourselves so that we don't burn out. Earth Magic is the next deck. Messages for my beautiful Virgos. Summer Solstice, Radiance. So this is a powerful card. This is like the sun card, you know. Shine your light. Shine as brightly as you can, because that's your birthright in this life. You know, don't hold yourself back for anyone. If they're not helping you shine your light in the best way possible, then there's someone out there that's better for you. But also that's in regard to your job. If it doesn't feel like you're in alignment, you can move on. I mean, life is all about change, and the spring is all about planting new seeds, and seems like you've got a lot of fertility and new growth energy at your side, so that's really beautiful. This is the Ascended Masters deck, messages for Virgo. Go now. So it's saying take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid just to go for it. Go now. That's the Follow Your Dreams card. That's the Ace of Wands. He's Serapis Bey. He's holding his wand he's full of light. And so you've got this Radiance card and this Go Now card, and there's a lot of light energy here saying, you know, the universe is lighting you up, and you've got all the power it takes to step out and do what you want to do. The next deck here is messages from your angels. For Virgo, messages from your angels. This is Ray. This is a big like third eye opening card here. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So she's meditating and her third eye is shining. So a lot of radiance happening in these last three cards, really, and it's all about listening to yourself and healing yourself from within. The last deck here I have for you, Virgo, is the Wisdom of Avalon deck. If you've made it this far in the reading, I really appreciate you being here. And if it's resonating with you, feel free to leave a comment. And please subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel, and you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. So it'll help both of us, and I appreciate your time. Messages for Virgo from Wisdom of Avalon. The Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding, foundations. So yeah, it's like with these last two cards, it's saying focus on the inner health, the spiritual health, but also the physical health, and staying grounded and healing. So lighten up on yourself, because with all of this powerful energy here, that you're coming out of challenging stuff, but going into more positive stuff, take care of yourself. So yeah, self-care is a really big theme in this reading for you. And so yeah, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know how it resonates. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.